You can literally share your character with someone else's account. Let that sink in for a second, because that's not a typo. That's the entire gimmick this game is built around. This is RAGNAROK Sharing Hero, another entry in the endless pile of Ragnarok spin-offs. But this one's trying to stand out with a character sharing system and, weirdly enough, NFT equipment. We're always hunting for the next great idle RPG, so you don't have to waste your time downloading the bad ones. So smash that like button and let's break down whether this one's actually worth your storage space. Let's start with the core loop, because that's what actually matters here, not the 8-year-old Ragnarok lore wrapped around it. You're building a knight, grinding through Midgard and fighting your way through bosses and story stages. There's an auto-progress guide built right into the scenario results screen, which tells you this game leans idle-friendly. You're not manually micromanaging every fight. You're setting up your build, hitting auto, and letting the system chew through content while you check back for the next roadblock. Gear is where the actual depth lives. Enhancement, evolution, and crafting all stack on top of each other, which is a pretty standard 3-layer progression system for this genre. You're not just slapping on a rarer item, you're feeding gear into itself to push stats higher, then evolving pieces once they cap out. It's a slow grind, and if you've played any Ragnarok mobile game before, this will feel immediately familiar. Now here's the actual hook of the game, character sharing. Instead of every player grinding their knight in isolation, you can share characters between accounts or with other players, and that sharing apparently earns you rewards. It's a co-op progression twist on a genre that's usually solitary, and it's the one thing here that isn't just a reskin of every other Ragnarok clone on the store. Combat pushes you toward bosses and faction conflict, with multiple ranking systems layered in. Think leaderboards for damage, guild standing, that kind of thing. If competitive ranking chasing is your thing, that's built into the core loop, not bolted on as an afterthought. Now, the NFT equipment. This is the part you need to know before downloading. Your gear isn't just stat sticks, it's tied to blockchain ownership, meaning there's a real money, real ownership layer sitting underneath the progression. That's going to be a deal breaker for a chunk of you immediately. And honestly, fair enough. Web3 gaming has a rough track record, and bolting NFTs onto a mobile RPG usually means the monetization is going to lean harder than a normal gacha game would. On the convenience side, they've added auto-equip with a red dot notification system in the inventory. So at least the quality of life basics are being addressed instead of ignored. Small thing, but it matters when you're juggling this much gear. What we don't know yet, because the available info doesn't cover it, is how punishing the stamina system is, how deep the pay-to-win ceiling goes, or how active the guild and PvP scene actually is post-launch. Those are the questions that usually make or break games in this exact genre. And until more players log real hours, that's still a blind spot. So who's this actually for? If you're a Ragnarok veteran who wants nostalgia with an idle-friendly auto system, or you're curious about the character sharing mechanics specifically, this is worth a look. If the words NFT or blockchain make you close the tab immediately, skip this one because that's not going away. Let us know in the comments if you've actually tried sharing a character with someone. Does it feel worth the hassle, or is it just a gimmick on the store page? Like and subscribe if you want more honest idle RPG breakdowns like this one, and we'll catch you in the next video.